We're staying on top of that breaking news. Civil rights icon and Congressman John Lewis dead at the age of 80.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office confirming that news overnight. Lewis announced in December that he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. As recently as last month, the Democrat said his health was improving. Lewis was often called the conscience of Congress. He represented Georgia's 5th district since 1987.
Lewis was on the front lines of the civil rights movement in the 1960s. He, along with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., led the Civil Rights March on Selma, Alabama in 1965. That's one of the reasons President Barack Obama awarded Lewis with the Presidential Medal of Freedom back in 2011.
Even into his 70s, Lewis still fought for what he thought was right. This is video of he and other Democratic congressmen and women being arrested at an immigration rally in 2013. Fellow civil rights activist Andrew Young is also remembering Lewis this morning. He says Lewis lived a long life of service.
Going home is always good. You got to die too, so you just as well get ready and live a good life so that you're ready when your time comes. You know not the day nor the hour, and I don't think anybody has spent 80 more fruitful years on earth than John Lewis.
Well said. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi saying in a statement, Lewis was a titan of the civil rights movement whose goodness, faith, and bravery transformed our nation. Every day of John Lewis's life was dedicated to bringing freedom and justice to all.
The Congressional Black Caucus is also reacting to the death, saying in part the world has lost a legend, and the Congressional Black Caucus has lost our longest serving member. Mr. Lewis recently visited Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, D.C. His mere presence encouraged a new generation of activists to speak up and speak out and to get into, quote, good trouble to continue bending the arc toward justice and freedom.